I've read with great interest in the media and the press and of all the colours this week about how what an atrocity it is to have Canberra in the competition, how weak they are, how they're going to be thrashed and how they are being thrashed. Well, factually, they've only had the one terrible whacking, and that was last week in this game that you're watching now. And there's a lot of sides going to receive whackings from Parramatta. Now, I think people have got very short memories. Now, let me just give you a few little instances over the years. In 1973, Manly defeated Penrith 70 points to 3 or 4, and they'd been in the competition since 1967, so they'd have been up for 6 years. In 1981, Canterbury defeated Balmain 52 to 13. In 1977, Manly defeated Newtown 50 to 2, and Newtown have been in the competition since 1908. In 1978, Parramatta 50 defeated South Sydney 10. South Sydney have been in for a few years too. In 1970, wait for this one, Manly 53, Parramatta 8. And then we go back right to the early days of football when Canterbury were a new side. They had the misfortune to play Canterbury Bankstown against Eastern Suburbs, had the misfortune, I'll get that right, Canterbury had the misfortune to play Eastern Suburbs and got whacked 87 to 7. And I think Dave Brown scored something like 30 or 40 points in that match. Yeah. This is in 1935. And then the Saints in the same year defeated Canterbury, wait for this, 91 to 6. And is anyone suggesting that, I don't know, is anyone suggesting that Canterbury should be taken out, or South should be taken out, or Manly should be taken out? Canberra, by necessity, are going to get a few whackings. The big thing about watching this game, as I did, they didn't stop trying. They were outclassed totally, but they never stopped trying.
I think it's important to know that Canterbury won the competition in 1938 too.
Just after getting that whacking, yeah.
Well, really, Cole, you only have to go back a couple of weeks. Ask Manly how they went against Canberra down there, and you can ask us. You know, I'm glad that we've played them down there so early. I don't want to have to put the snowshoes on and go down later in the year.
How lucky you are, Graham, that you don't have to. There's a few sides that are going to have to do that, and Canberra can well and truly be
plus the fact that for the league as well, they're pulling 10 and 12,000
big crowd
at Seaford Oval.
Yes, well, I just wanted to get that in perspective because I believe, A, that Parramatta are going to put the cleaners through more teams than this year. They're going to put up some big scores, and by the same token, Canberra didn't stop trying. They were totally outclassed in almost every position, but the way it is, they tried their hearts out, and you can't do more than that. They just lacked ideas, and they had no answer to the great Parramatta attack.
Once
you've got probably the best footballer in the world there with the ball at the moment. He scored something like 27.
Straight into his hands.
27 points he scored for, I think, 3 tries and 9 goals or something or other. And, you know, I get irritated at that sort of reporting when I hear those sorts of things. Anyway, we might as well cut out of this slaughter because it doesn't do us any good to see the team getting whacked.